Hi. I am, of course, you guys know you on my channel. I am Ivana Simone, and I want to tell you guys a little bit more about me. So here we go. I have been singing since I was about 9. I started acting at 4, and I started writing at 12. When I discovered that I could sing at 9 years old, I started a music group with one of my friends, and she brought on another friend, and then that friend brought on another friend. So it ended up being 4 of us in the group, and that was really good for me. Taught me people how to work with people, and back then, you know, when I was young, I was 12. That was really something that had to be learned. I didn't really have a good idea on how to work with people, but I did learn that hard work and dedication is definitely needed for anything in the arts. I am a major advocate for the arts, not just because I partake in several parts of the arts. I am a writer, director, actress, and singer, but it's not just because of that. Oh, and I recently took up photography. Side note. But it's not just because of that. I think that the arts is a very good way for people to express themselves. A lot of times people feel better expressing themselves through the arts than they do as themselves. That's what I find with a lot of people. I think it's a great outlet, a great way for people to release a lot of anger and issues. And it's also just a fantastic way to explore with your creativity. I have gotten to a place now where I can see the art and the beauty in everything. There was a time where I couldn't see the beauty and the art in certain things, you know, like photography. I really couldn't see the art in it. And then once I became interested in it, because I decided I wanted to take my directorial skills to another level and learn how to film, you know, because I've directed plays and you know, short plays and long plays and stuff like that, but I had never, you know, done film. So once I got into that and I got a decent DSLR camera, I got into photography and I started to really see the beauty in it. It's beauty in everything. It's beautiful to see a picture that someone saw the beauty in and captured that moment and they made it come to life, you know. And I think that it's even more beautiful that that person is putting a piece of themselves into that picture, because everything we do, whether it's a painting, a song, a poem, a movie, we leave a piece of ourselves in it. That is what I strongly and firmly believe with the arts. And so I've learned to find the beauty in the story, in a picture, in a piece of artwork, in a song, you know, in a movie, in a show, in a short film, in a play that I see. I'm finding the story, not just the story that's being laid out for me, but the story behind it, you know. I hopefully soon will have up some of my visual poetry, and I am starting a mini series that I am about to do a casting call for, and I hope to have that up soon as well. And I don't just want to entertain. I do not just want to entertain. I want to make people think. I want to create thinkers. I think that thinking is a lost art, and it's not something that should be lost. Our minds are on pilot mode and we're just allowing it to be that way. But I want to create material that makes people think. I want to create material that makes people say, wow, you know, do I do that in my life? Do I need to look at my life? And, you know, that's what I want to do. I want to create material that makes people not just question things about their own life, but about their surroundings, you know, about the things they believe in, about the things they put their trust in, you know. So, because I think that questioning things is a good thing. I don't think it's bad to ask a question. I don't think it's bad to be an inquisitive person. I think it's a very good trait. It's a trait that's dying out. So, you know, I want to encourage free thinking. I want to encourage opening your mind, you know, things like that. So you'll see in my work that that is always my goal. I don't want to just entertain, but you will be entertained, and you will laugh, and you'll cry, and hopefully go through all the emotions. And I can't wait to get some of that stuff up here for you guys. But yeah, I love the arts. I love everything about the arts, and I've learned to find appreciation in every aspect of the arts, whether I have that ability or not. I still see the hard work, the dedication, and the piece of self that's in it. Another thing that I would definitely say is, if you have a dream, if it's anything you want to do, you know, you want to paint and someone says you can't paint, what are you going to do with that? Don't just not do it because they said, oh, you can't, what are you going to do with that? You know, I did that with my singing. I stopped for a while because people were like, what are you going to do with that? You know, all of my talents that I had, I just put them down and I went to pursue something else in my life that I absolutely hate. And I made that this is my life. And now that thing that I do, that's not my life. That's what I do to support other things that I need to do, because we all know you use money to buy things, to make other things happen. And so that's what I do, and that is what I encourage all my friends and people that I talk to do. Go for what you want to go for. Just because someone says it's impossible doesn't make it impossible. Nothing is impossible. It's only impossible if you tell yourself so. But if you go for it, even if you don't go as far as you want to go with it, you will be so happy that you went for it that you can die in peace. You know, I have a theory that I feel like a lot of people fear getting old, not because their skin is getting, you know, changing or their body's changing, but mostly because they didn't do or go for the things they wanted to go for, and they're realizing now that their time is running short. Well, you don't have to be that person. And I decided that I wasn't going to be that person. And I went for what I wanted to go for. And I encourage you to do the same. So that's a little bit about me. I hope that you enjoy the music that I make. I hope that you enjoy the other things that I put up on my channel. And look forward to seeing some great things come from me. Be cool, be sweet, be good, be easy. And I'll see you next time.
Beautiful creature.